Hey, fourth grade scholars, it's the middle of the week. We're almost done with week 3. We made it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad that we've been able to share this time together. This will be the last lesson that I actually give you on video about how to fill out your what happens and how does Jack feel about it anchor chart. So let's dive right on into it, shall we? Let me go ahead and share my screen. And right up here. And I want you to see that I have actually posted the, whoops, sorry guys. So let me zoom back out 100% there. Let's see. I wanted to get in a little bit deeper so you guys could see. We are now working on pages 8 and 11 together. So we will be doing pages 8 and 11 from Love That Dog by Sharon Creech. So let me start with reading that to you. I would like for you to read along if you have the book. If not, you can just follow along with my screen. Okay, October the 24th. I'm sorry to say I did not really understand the Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright poem, but at least it sounded good in my ears. Here is the blue car with tiger sounds. Blue car, shining bright in the darkness of the night. Who could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky? I could see you in the night. Blue car, shining bright. I could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky. Some of the tiger sounds are still in my ears, like drums, beat, beat, beating. October the 31st. Yes, you can put the 2 blue car poems on the board, but only if you don't put my name on them. Remember, he's talking to Miss Stretchberry, his teacher. So I think Jack has kind of had a change of heart. In the beginning, he didn't want his poems to be read at all. But now he's saying, yeah, you can put them on the board, but just don't put my name on them. November the 6th. They look nice typed up there, typed up like that on the blue paper on a yellow board. But still don't tell anyone who wrote them, okay? And what does anonymous mean? Is it good? One more time. October the 24th. I'm sorry to say I did not really understand the Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright poem, but at least it sounded good in my ears. Here's the blue car with the tiger sounds. Blue car, shining bright in the darkness of the night. Who could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky? I could see you in the night. Blue car, shining bright. I could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky. Some of the tiger sounds are still in my ears, like drums, beat, beat, beating. October 31st. Yes, you can put the 2 blue car poems on the board, but only if you don't put my name on them. November 6th. They look nice typed up like that on blue paper on a yellow board, but still don't tell anyone who wrote them, okay? And what does anonymous mean anyway? Is it good? Well, anonymous means that the person who wrote the poem or whoever wrote anything that's being written, they don't want to be known. So anonymous means unknown. So Miss Stretchberry kept her promise and didn't write Jack's name on it, but she did write anonymous. So his classmates know that someone in the class wrote the poems. Let's take a look at our anchor chart. So we have already actually talked about pages 1 and 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7, and now we're doing 8 through 11. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, and whoops, too much. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. So we're going to just talk about 8 and 11. So remember, we're looking at what happens. What happens on pages 8 through 11? Well, if I remember, Jack revises his blue car poem. Revise means rewrites. So he rewrites his blue car poem to match the tiger poem that he heard. And also, both of his blue car poems were put on the board. So a lot of things are happening for Jack now. He now has 2 blue car poems, and one of them he has made to sound a lot like the tiger poem. Now, the next thing that we're looking at is, how does Jack feel about it? Well, I think you probably already can guess how Jack feels, but where do we go to look to find out how Jack feels? Yeah, we look in the evidence. So we look in the text for the evidence. So let's go back the beginning. And Jack says, I'm sorry to say, I really didn't understand the tiger burning bright poem. So that right there tells me right away that Jack is already feeling confused. He doesn't understand the poem. So he is confused. But that's not the only feeling that Jack has going on. Jack also feels very proud of his poems. And how do I know that he feels proud? Because he says they look nice typed up there like that. So it's almost like he didn't want them to be read aloud, but now that they are, and now that he can see them up on the board, he's proud of them, but he still doesn't want his name to be told. So 2 things: Jack is confused, and Jack is also very proud. He doesn't understand the tiger poem. That's what makes him confused, but he does like the way his poems look on the board. Now, you guessed it, I have already given you a couple of hints on the evidence. And remember, we use quotation marks whenever Jack is talking or whenever we use evidence from the text. So Jack does say, I'm sorry to say, I really did not understand. So he's letting the teacher know that he's confused. He's letting Miss Stretchberry know that he is confused. But then he also writes about his poems, they look nice. So we know that on his own poems, he thinks that they look nice up on the board. So he's confused about the tiger poems, but he knows that his poems look nice. He's proud of them. So what I would like for you to do is, now you are going to work on this on your own and have it turned in. Remember, you can always type your answers here. Make sure that you have the pointer button clicked so you'll see an arrow. You'll type here, you'll see a blue box, and then you can start typing. You can just erase that and put Jack writes, or you could put Jack revises blue car. He only does it after he hears tiger. So that's something to kind of pay attention to. So that might be something that you want to include, that he revises his blue car poem after he reads the tiger poem. Jack also feels very confused, but also proud. Remember, you're going to type your answers here, and then in this box, you're going to include your evidence. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get started. You should be used to this by now. And yes, we will be doing this for the rest of the book. This is just the last lesson that I'm going to actually teach on it, to teach you exactly how to do it. And from now on, it will just be in your Google Classroom, and you can do it on your own. I know that you guys can do it now because it's routine and we've done it so much. So I will see you guys in class. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait for you guys to read the Tiger Tiger poem. It is awesome. All right, guys.